So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday!
Prescott here from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dak now from the gun. We're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another one for Judkins. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Looking in the air here. We've got a screen to the running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Running behind center with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They run again with Wright. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Pass play now. Going deep here for the end zone. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Here's a give inside to Wright. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Punt meets him at the 28. Shoots away from 1. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. He's got room to roam. Has room down the left sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. right, running out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They send the tight end in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Check out.
Rolling from the gun here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Viking 18.
Working inside the red zone. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Go.
Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
72, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go, here we go. 20.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 21. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is a Dolphins first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
41-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Down to the 10, and he will take it in. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. Escapes the defender. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun is Prescott. Trying the comeback route. No one's around him. He's got space. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, and he eats the hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60. Head to 11. Head to 11.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's going deep this time. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 35 apiece.
35. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Give on second here to Blue. By man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's second down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing again is Dak. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, here's Prescott again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah! Here we go. What do you think?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Gets his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And also the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Robinson. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set, ready, go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run. It's Judkins. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
4 yards.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point in. 47. 20.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Dak now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point in. What do you think?
Dak throwing again. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Dragon 60!
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
3rd down run with Blue. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Brought in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. Robinson on the inside give. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Staying with Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go! Reload! 70 Lion!
Right. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 480. Here we go. 46, 46. 26.
First and 10, Prescott. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. 480. Hey, kill. 20, 26.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles.
They're drawing up for him. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey lady.